I take it back, girl. You know I love you.
Hi, y'all. I almost said good morning. Oh my god. There was so much happening. I'm like getting distracted by blue sky and trying to figure out what I'm gonna write for my post, and R50 triggering stuff that sounded too well mixed with the music, and then Janae came in and yelling and all this. Oh my god. Ugh. Hi, y'all. Hi. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? What's happening? Hello. Hi, Serial R50. Gorm. Jenny. Welcome in. Also, thank you, Savvy, for that lurk. You see me? Thank you. Thank you. That cool white sweater. Well, dang. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry that you can't see me. You can't see me. Anyway. Hi, y'all. Happy post Mary Chrysler. What if you don't hear or see me? Are you in the void, Janae? Also, I made a post that had me cringe a little bit, but it's kind of funny. Yes, citizens, open up your channel points and pay your scam tax. Pay your scam tax. But hi everybody. How is you? I'm gonna turn the music back on because there's literally no music playing right now. Sure. You're still currently at work? I left like 10 minutes early today because there's literally like nobody there. Like 8 people. Actually, I'm pretty sure there was more than 8 people there. But I don't go to that side of the office. When we get our tax returns, you don't. What tax returns? You think this is a democracy? Consider you asking questions, you even pay your taxes. Your tax returns are being able to see our glorious leader happy. Yes, that is your return. You and like 3 other people. Maybe y'all can work together, maybe not. You will not win. I promise you. How is everybody? How was your day? Were y'all working today? I know Janae said that they were working. Oh, don't forget box. So I guess that's 4 people. Going down swinging. Perfect way to set an example. Perfect way to set an example. You're off today, but back at work tomorrow. Is it Boxing Day for you, Gorum? Because I was getting a lot of emails from businesses I follow in the UK. Like I purchased things from Harrods. There's this African clothing store that I've gotten clothes from. They're just like, oh, it's Boxing Day. I'm just like, what? I'm like, oh. One more day? Yes, one more day. You gotta eat dinner first. You can't pay until your belly's full. Listen, I can really understand. When I got home, I immediately devoured the pho that I got. Okay, captions. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I lost my train of thought because captions messed me up. But yeah, I had to work today. There was really nothing to do. Hi, Tyogen. How's it going? It's gonna be tough for you. I completely understand. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Y'all done eating all the good junk food? What junk food? Are you talking about my box that I got yesterday? Or are you talking about in general? You have 2 more shifts at work, then you have a week off? That sounds amazing. The VOD is still there, Yogan. You can go watch it. It was fun. I didn't realize that international snack box was actually a Turkish snack box. So all of the stuff in there was Turkish. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Alright, Janae, thank you for that lurk. And in fact, I was actually eating some of the candy from it. There was a lot of chocolate stuff. You got these new chocolate truffles and they got crispy bits like Maltesers. I've never had one of those. Or if I did not realize that's what they were called. Also, there's a lot of coconut related things in there too. And I'm just like, no thank you. Like I tried Turkish Delight that had hazelnuts on it. It was pomegranate flavored, but it had coconut on it, and I'm just like, no thank you. Coconut's gross. Also, Gorum, are you going to go on a holiday or on vacation? And serious on a random note, you was reminded, Tave, how much you like animal crackers. Frosted or non-frosted? Cereal, frosted or non-frosted? I'll look that up. Oh. I looked up what a Maltesers was. And we have something like that. They are called... They're called Whoppers. Yeah. Maltesers. And Whoppers. By the way, Whoppers are really good. That's another chocolate candy that my mom used to get. And because it was there, I was eating it. Otherwise, it's not candy. I would go get it myself. Also, Glorm, it may not be you. It could be Twitch because Twitch was having some issues. that I've noticed for actually a whole week. Like sometimes the stream would degrade so much even though I'm not dropping any frames. It was Twitch. It's not me. But welcome everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. Yesterday I streamed Parasite Eve. I didn't finish it though. We do have one more day, I believe. I'm gonna be playing that on Sunday. And I think that'll actually line us up with the game itself in terms of like the time period. Because I started the game on Christmas Eve, which is exactly when the game starts. December 24th, 1997. 97. And then it goes for like 6 days. So yeah, the 29th will line us up exactly with the game. And I should be able to finish it. As long as I don't freak out. Because the last enemy of the game, I dislike it so much. It's not my favorite enemy. But we'll save that for Sunday. Let me go ahead and pause this music now. And let us get back into the game. Let's see. So... Mm-hmm. It doesn't tell me as much. Okay. So, I don't remember the last thing that we did. However, I guarantee you had something to do with Lucanis. Because that is my obsession in this game, is that man. I will not be explaining any further. Just know that, yeah. We're gonna do... some upgrading real quick. Not just been Twitch, your internet has been awful today. You better get your internet service provider on the phone and let them have it. Just a warning for y'all, I don't really use Harding. I don't really use Harding unless I absolutely have to. Other than that, I don't really use her. However, this man right here. This man. Let's see. That applies. That doesn't end it. This one does. Okay. And then let me look at this.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
I don't want to upgrade that. I don't want to upgrade any of that. Also, I was so mad at like towards the end of the game. I realized that I could upgrade my equipment for everybody. Don't get me wrong. I looked at this and I'm just like, oh, I'll come back to this later. But I was like completely like ranking up the caretaker shop and everything. I think I was at like either 9 or 10 or something like that. And I'm like, man, this would make the game a lot easier. Add that to the list of things I didn't realize that I could do. Like, there's a part in the game where you fight a dragon and another dragon comes up, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fight these things, completely forgetting that I had people there to help me besides like my teammates and whatnot. So yeah, that was fun. It was not fun, by the way. Definitely not. Also, I'm going to look at my gear. Okay. Oh, I think this is one of the things I bought. Honestly, this just reminds me of Nev. And I think that's because she gets something like that, or she's dressed in something like that. Oh, girl. Oh, yep. This is it. This is it. This is what we're going with. All right. What is going on with my game? I might have to restart my system. All right, Balar, come with this. You too, Lucanis. My cave. Oh, I love it.
Trouble at the gates, as always.
Thank you for handling.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need one Dellamorte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
So I'm pausing because I've been in the underbelly of Tumblr. I don't know why it's the underbelly, but the underbelly of Tumblr. And there's all sorts of stuff about this right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're always such a dear. You certainly didn't learn that from Viago.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Oh, flirt with me,
Jealous.
girl.
Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Oh my god, okay.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful, but this, the only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next, and my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come, I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Hilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
No, Taya, flirt with me more. Ooh. Well, okay. All right, that will open later. So now we're gonna do this one. I should really be in the crossroads doing stuff, but I'm not. Actually, I might have to. Oh, damn. She's coming with me anyway. Okay, we'll take Valara. We'll take Valara.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Yeah, Nev, you call him Asher in private, huh? Ha ha ha. Alright. Man, I need to do more stuff here before stuff happens. Asher.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
I don't know what it is about this man, but I actually really like Asher. Or the Viper. Oh, wait. Let me not do that yet.
Typical, huh?
I'm trying to make sure that I do, like, I go places that I didn't do, like, last time in my first playthrough. Like, I didn't really explore Docktown at all. I mean, I did, but I feel like I could have done more, to be completely fair.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But what?
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Sorry, I cut y'all off.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Like, I feel low-key guilty because what I did is that I focused like all of my attention on, let's see, the veil jumpers, because I was a veil jumper in my first playthrough, and then the Antivan crows, and then I did the, you know, shadow dragons, but then other than that I didn't do anything else with them, and I felt really bad. So I'm just like, you know what? That could have like helped them or something. And I just felt really bad. I need to get that for her. I am poor. I am poor.
Tune it.
However, one thing they did that they did very well is they made you feel for the characters. Because I did feel really bad. What happened?
Next time.
Ooh.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
Thanks, Hector. Okay. I don't have any money to give out. Can't go that way.
The Antivan should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
I almost forgot how to play. I did not.
Our masters will have you.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Okay. Did I scam during Christmas? Looked like you scammed some people. No, but you can pay your scam tax though. That's what you could do. How was your Christmas, Tay? Also, how was your how was your Christmas, Diogen? I know you said that you were stuck at your sister's house. I hope you had a good time. Wait a minute. Why you? I just realized this was here. It's not going down. No, it won't go down. I don't. Maybe one of my mods will be nice and refund you back some of your channel points. So, all of these signs. Are we aging them dragons today? We gonna age somebody. He's paying for yesterday too. Good. Hi Ghoul, how are you? I don't think I realized that this room was here, but you got the knife. The knife. You got the Inquisition symbol, and you got Hawks or Kirkwall or whatever you want to call that. And then I'm going to assume that this is the hero for Weldon. So somebody putting those red strings together. You hung out with your girlfriend, made chicken Christmas cookies, and made beer battered chicken and got drunk. Hey, that sounds like a great time. Also, how are you, Ghoul? How was your Christmas if you celebrate it? Your Christmas was alright. You ate your niece and nephew snacks, which you learned you're washed. You can only eat one plate. My mom's just like, yeah, we're not having Christmas. I'm not making nothing. I'm like, you don't have to.
Got it.
It's so dark, narrow, and kind of damp.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about? Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Hi, Cake. How are you? Does she want to? I don't know. I think she feels like she's obligated to do it. Oh!
Don't like the sound of that.
Fearful of Chimkin Sandwich in Xmas was full of feels about the ending. Was it your first time completing it, or did you play it again, Ghoul? I mean, I did eat yesterday, but it wasn't anything Christmas related. I like the season. I don't really celebrate Christmas like that. I don't really celebrate holidays because a lot of the calendars that I have are Korean based and they don't normally have like the US, holidays on there. So I usually know what day it is, at least at my previous job, based on when I had days off. So now, so now that I'm in corporate life, it's a little bit different. But I think she felt like obligated to do it like as a mother, and the fact that she was doing it like all these years and whatnot. So, but I did give my niece on my sister's side, because my brother has like 6 kids. I gave her a Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. Excuse me. I gave her like a tumbler with Mitsuri on it because she really likes her. I'm surprised because I thought she'd like Nezuko, but she drew me as Nezuko, and I'm just like, okay. Oh, it's the second time going through it. Nice. This is technically my second time, but I've already made 3 characters. You don't celebrate Christmas either. You're just there to eat and give the niece and nephew their gifts. Listen, for me, if I show up, it's y'all gift. It's y'all gift. If I show up at a holiday for y'all, just know that I'm being extremely gracious, because otherwise you will not hear from me unless there was an emergency. Jump Street movie taught me that there was a Korean Jesus, though. That is something else.
We've got to clear the obstacle somehow.
That is something else.
That did it. We can get through now.
So gross. I got flight on me. Let's kill those shadow dragon bats so I can leave this place. Shadow dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Don't let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Oh, even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Alright. Oh my god!
We need to find the other boils.
Excuse me? Huh? What? There he is. Come here. Get oh what? What?
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
That crunch.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There's a Japanese series that's about Jesus and Buddha being roommates in Japan. Yes. I know about that. I don't remember what it's called, but yes, I know about that. And I guarantee you, there's probably some fan fiction about that on AO3. I guarantee you. How are you, Cake? How was your Christmas? Also, Ghoul, if you're still here, who was your rook? Or what was your rook? What was your faction? There you go. What was your faction for your first rook? Actually, I should have kept that one. I did start off as a manga, so you wouldn't be surprised if it started off as some fanfic originally. First rook was a crow rogue because you love love the stabby. Yes. And your second character? You're currently in your uncle's photo studio because we took family photos, but you're just getting some more solo shots done. Oh, hey, did you do the funny family photos, though? Did you do that? Listen, Ghoul, ain't nothing wrong with that. We are Pharaoh for Lucanis here. I'm very calm right now, but when the right people come in, all chaos is gonna let loose. All chaos is gonna let loose. Because I'm never letting that man go. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna be a hater. However, I didn't plan to let him go anyway. I'm gonna be a hater, and Neb and Lucanis is never gonna happen. But anyway, my first crow was a veil jumper rogue, and my second crow is obviously, or my second rook is obviously a crow. You didn't do silly ones. You got, we got some of that wasn't the goal. Y'all should have did the silly ones. The silly ones. All right, let me see. I am going to devour that man. Take that as you will. Who the heck is that person? Let's see. I'm not even gonna try to do this because it's gonna be useless. I've already decided what I'm gonna do for certain characters, but I will try to change some things up, but no promises. Where is it? Okay, clearly we're focusing on my range stuff. Okay. Oh. Okay, girl, you missed. Like, completely.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
Thank you.
Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
That man. You can't even see his face, but I know he attractive. I know he is.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
I'm sorry, Nev, you got beat up. I felt mildly okay with Harding, but I did feel bad that Harding got beat up as well, but my goodness. And by the way, I don't dislike Nev. I don't. All the characters have their flaws and, you know, and whatever. Because I know that there's a lot of discourse going around already. Like, we can't have nice things. You, sir.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
I think, to be honest, I think I have seen him without his mask. But I've consumed so much Lucanis stuff that whatever images I did see, I do not remember. I've literally consumed so much stuff. But you know what? Not you saying I'm so valid. I don't remember. I can't see. I can't see. But no, I felt like I would have liked to have romance, like the NPCs that we have that are support. Obviously not Antoine and Edgar, obviously not. And then maybe I feel like I'm stepping on Taya's toes, but I mean, if I could romance Taya and or Viago, I take it. I take it. I feel like I'd be stepping on Taya's toes with Viago, but you know, YOLO. You want that? Who doesn't want that sandwich? Who doesn't? What did I say? I'll fight both anytime.
Darkspawn or Venatori, makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
I want to pull his hair. I don't know. There's something about him that I'm just like, I want to beat you up. Don't ask me why.
Or
Is
Asher, I
who's
suppose.
like
Is he
voice
familiar with the
actor
Shadow
or like
Dragons?
character?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Okay, but are you asking who his voice actor is or who he is in general? I need specifics before I answer anything. The character, he is a side NPC with the Shadow Dragons.
Silver? Gold? Gemstones?
Let me look at everything. I want to break all these peace pots. Why? You see something you like, Cake? Hmm? I'm bored.
Prices are non-negotiable.
Oh, I can't break those. Well, shit. Let me break all this stuff.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Somebody walk with you, just smashing up whatever. Exactly. Exactly. But you know what? There's this whole conversation about like why did the devs put so many like breakable objects into the game, and they said that they did that on purpose because they actually want us to break it, and I'm getting stuff from it, so why not? You see I'm poor. I can barely buy this toy. Barely. What are those things?
You know what you're after.
Just like Link taught us. Yeah. Even though I didn't play any Zelda related game, but yeah. Can I break this? 'Cause I will. Break every pot that I can see. Wait, there's a cat right there. Can I? No? Okay. Bodega cat.
Right now,
One of them?
maybe
Yes.
something small.
One of them. There's a whole bunch of them around. And dogs, too. What the heck are they doing? The ATV gets Game of the Year for letting us pet cats and dogs alone? Yes, absolutely. And there's the hundreds of them.
Venatori, we have to be getting close to their hideout.
Salem. Hello? Like, I was ready to break some crates. Dog came over here being too nosy. Salem! This is... Ghoul, this is one of the people that I was talking about. When the right people get here, all hell will break loose. Ooh, camera? You figured. They're trying to stop you from smashing all the crates. They can fall by my blade. That's what can happen with them. Oh yeah, I know y'all. I know y'all know. But I don't know how...
More Venatori. They're probably here to keep intruders out.
much Ghoul has been in my stream. To be fair, I did not see that. Can you wait your turn? What is this? hate that you can't like cancel like an attack. What is... Who's Jerry? Wait a minute. What did I miss? Look, there's a cat just in there. He got mad. Oh, wait. We smashed both, just in different ways. Listen. Yes. Yes. Are you kidding? Woohoo! That cat isn't real. that one up there, no, that was not. That's not a real cat. No, it is a real cat, but I'm just saying, just because of how it didn't do anything. Yes. Break everything so I can kind of give stuff to the shadow dragons. So I was saying earlier that I felt really bad about what would happen to him, but that I don't. But I feel really bad. Let me see. Oh, there's another one. I don't know about that cat either. I don't know about that one.
Company, get ready.
Yeah.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
I'm like, let me watch my back. No, go get him. What it? Hi. Wait a minute. What? Okay, game.
Our gods feed us.
Good job, y'all.
Got you covered.
Oh, look at that.
Let's keep moving. More of them come crawling out.
First of all, I didn't even check that door to see if I can actually go in it, but you know what? That's okay.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close. Here's our way in. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
We just gotta figure out how to weaponize it against the gods. Honestly, I think if we had up a cat to Gil, she starts screaming like Imhotep from the Mummy. You think so? Listen, that'd be hilarious to see in general.
Great. The Venator is up to something. Time to break it up.
Okay. Wait a minute. Before I go down there, let me see what I'm getting myself into first. Which will come back up here at some point. they chanting. They chanting, and it's not return the ass. It's something completely different.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How? They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Yep. Oh, I love that move so much. It's so good.
This is why you don't mess with Darkspawn.
Yeah? Oh, you're still alive. Yes, stay low. I forgot all about this. Okay. However, I don't think I can really do anything. That's the crazy part. My team is not very well structured right now. That's because I did not want to bring Harding and I did not want to bring Lucanis. Anyway. It's fine. It's
All of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
That was easy. No problem. No sweat. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
That helmet though. That helmet you can't see. Which I love that they did that. I don't remember if they did that in the previous games. Actually, I said Inquisitor. Inquisition, you do have to, like, whatever helmet you were wearing, they were shown. But I like the fact that they gave you the option to have it shown or not. There's someone on Tumblr that is, like, I think it's Tumblr. It might be TikTok as well. Someone is documenting their playthrough of Veilguard with a giant crow head on, and they are also a crow. And their cover photo looks hilarious because it's just stare ads. Yes, ads. Unfortunately, the giant crow head. Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us, and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of Chventor Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
You didn't think he was?
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Yeah, pay your scam tax. Open up your channel points and pay your scam tax. Thank you, good citizen, for paying your scam tax. Elganon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw a line on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Who opened the door?
Rook, is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Listen, Asher, Viper, whichever name you'd like me to call you, I will call you either. But I need you to stop doing that. I need you to stop doing that. Welcome back from the ads. So Ghoul, I was talking about there's this person on TikTok or Tumblr that is documenting their playthrough as a crow with a giant crow head on, and something in here reminded me of it. Asher, listen. Are you sure you're not romantical? Because, I mean, if you were, you might change my mind. You might change my mind. Yes. Maybe.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn.
He told too?
Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
Thank you, Kate, because I'm just leaning forward. That's because there's also a pillow behind me, and I don't really like it. Yes. Listen. If he was romantical, I might consider saving Raphis. I might. I'm mad that's my last Moscow mule. Anyway, Cake, this is the person you're talking about? This man? This man, I want to pull his hair. He got mad and looked away from me. Yeah, I want to pull your hair, sir. Darkly. Why are you pulling his hair? It's an urge that I have. It's an urge. And leave Antivan alone just with their ships and their coffee? That's why I said maybe. Might. It's not 100%. It's more like 30%. Like, I'd rather live through the people on Tumblr. Show me those romances, because I will not be doing it myself. Because, listen, if you saw my Blue Sky post, I said that we might get the Grand Rizzler today. Yes, the Grand Rizzler, and that is my other boy is not Davram, by the way, so you can take your guess of characters from there. Anyway,
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
I can't.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillanine like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We'll handle whatever comes. I'm not really here to help you, and I feel bad even telling you all that.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
So this is how you get beat up.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I love Viper's voice. At first, I thought it was Matt Mercer, but it's not. I'm just like, who is this man? Like, I was really starting to develop a crush on Viper and then Lucanis, and I'm just like, well. Sometimes we get demons that say, grab a handful of hair and pull. Wait, is it Matt Mercer? The way I'm able to pick out this man's voice, just like Crispin Freeman, is kind of insane. Because I was looking at the credits and I did see his name. So I'm just like, wait a minute, what? Anyway. Hi, I'm Rook.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods.
Listen, I thrive on
The Shadow
pettiness.
Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
I made this man hate me. I made this man hate me. It's Teventer be petty, May. Teventer's built on pettiness. I have to look at the choices again, but I when we actually saw him in Weishaupt, he did not like me at all. And I can't remember what I said to him, but we both make this 10 times worse because I don't care. Your Granny Rook will be pulling out the Nana voice in the Granny Rook. Did you make your Rook a granny, Ghoul? I feel like Fio would mess with them just because. Yalanue, on the other hand, would be like, listen, I'm trying to really help. He's not listening. Okay, well then fuck you, let's do this. No, it's a Rook. Okay. I wanted to make sure. Because there has been some people that made, older looking Rooks. And, rizzed up the Grand Rizzler. Anyway, Shadows of Minrathous. The Venatori serve the rising gods, who have given the cultist magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond.
That warehouse the Venatori were in.
People!
I remember for Elven Fur's store.
Excuse me? He was talking.
Waist high 5 years back.
Well, Cake. Ooh. Whoops. Cake, he kind of is a peepaw. But no, he's the Grand Rizzler because you'll see. Shh. Hi, Jelly. I love how you commandeered that sound command for you. Because you are the only person that uses that. Hi, Jelly. Listen, he is the Grand Rizzler. I am not. I'm not. I can't. It's fine, Cake. Fio got thrown out of Antivan for a reason. I mean, I can give you some reasons why, but I won't. Okay, what did I get here? You know, messing around with the fifth talon, doing stuff she wasn't supposed to, learning stuff she wasn't supposed to, being in places she wasn't supposed to, breaking shit when she's not supposed to.
Spotted any more darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
Yep, Matt Mercer.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
You know what gets me very triggered when it comes to the fifth talent? When he has that short curly hair looking like a conquistador. I get so triggered by him. I get so triggered. Like, I can't even. I can't even. Alright, Cake Bake, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have fun with the fail. Oh man, I get so triggered by that. And I cannot tell you why. I just do. Ugh. Okay. Let me go sell some stuff.
They're telling us to.
Oop.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
I'm poor.
See you again.
I'm poor even though I gave them money. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, wait. Alright, I think I decided that I'm just gonna be a complete ass to the first warden. I think that is what I'm gonna do. Because like I said, my first rook, Yalanue, was just like, but you know what, we could really use your help. Do it. Oh yeah, I will. Absolutely. I'm gonna try to choose the worst ones.
Up there.
Oh. POB chaotic just like your crow cousin Nasim. Yes. Yes. I don't ship this rook with Lucanis. My other girl is wifey. Of course. Make me go the wrong way.
This is exactly what I imagined, but also nothing like it.
Peter Doyle. Okay. I'm like, can I go through there? Scam artist. Girl, if you don't aim, please and thank you. Oh! Also, the enemies that do that, like, explode or whatever, so annoying. So annoying, especially like when they're doing it like every 2 or 3 seconds. Like, bruh, should you like be here? Like, do you need help? Like, why are you exploding so much? Stop it.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name, but what of theirs? 3 I found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions, but if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one, green against grey stone, rain, nourish, how she watched it bloom, find who she was.
What's crazy is that they left the body here. Sorry, Compassion, but I need to go to the cobblestone.
Oh, someone's selling cheese. We do need supplies for the kitchen. Nev, is this a good place to shop?
It's not bad. I'll make sure we get a good deal before we leave.
Okay.
It's good quality.
That's a lot of cheese. It's also raining. The cheese is out in the rain.
Interest you in fine imported cheeses? Pungent, sweet, nutty, bold? I have it all. Did you know? Cheese makes a fine gift.
Wood, tools, woodworking supplies. Take a look.
So,
How about some Ferelden cheese?
collected evidence. So what I was hoping that they would do with the voices for the characters in this game is that they would give us more than just 2.
Come again.
Because I think the voice that my current Rook has kind of fits her, but not quite. But the other voice that my first Rook has fits her perfectly, but not, like, I just wish we had more options, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, moist cheese. Moist cheese. Oh, there's the second one. Completely deviating from where I need to go.
Another demon killing.
Despair demon.
Can you wait your turn? Please?
Alright, that goes to you.
What?
Well, look at that.
I'll come back here. Don't do, nope. She can't really do anything. Yikes. No, okay. You wish you had like decided for how high pitched or low pitched the voice. Yeah, I was hoping for that. Like, oh, we got two voices. Okay, let's have different pitches. Nope, absolutely not. No. Well, yes, I am. I do prefer turn based, but that's not what I'm saying here. Jelly, stop it. Stop it. Pay taxes.
The spirit of compassion and another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
I love that for us. Nowhere near where we actually need to be.
Just need to follow it.
It's Cole's cousin. I miss Cole, even though I didn't really use him a lot. I miss Cole. Girl. He was such a glass cannon. He was. He really was. And that's exactly why I didn't use them, because I'm like, there can only be one glass cannon, and that could be me. Because I was a rogue. There can only be one. And yes, I know I'm not going the right way. Ooh. Now we can do the thing. That's not the thing I was talking about. Oh, we don't even have like access to it yet. Yikes. Okay then. Also, randomly, I just remembered that Hans Zimmerman is having a concert here in my city, and I'm just like, huh? Hans Zimmerman? Does that mean does that mean yeah. I haven't really been to a show since seeing Nobu Emetsu in Japan. That is literally the last thing I saw.
Don't touch the treasure.
Calm yourself. Calm yourself. You gotta go rob some other ticket. I'm sure it's not sold out here.
a shadow dragon once. Or I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I think y'all need to get together. I think y'all need to get together. Because if she can get with, what's her name? Ireland? Okay, captions. She can get together with Ned. Anyway. You are overestimating my city. Ooh. Oh, hi.
Hitting us from range.
I can't really see it.
Pressure up. We're beating them.
Great. Target the wrong person. I like how that person's just standing there. Come here. This lighting is stressing me out. Oh!
There! Take it to them! Keep going!
I'm sorry, Nevi took that for me. It'll be okay. There he goes. Oh. Into the ground. Into the ground. Oh, I love how janky this game is. I love how janky it is. Oh, Salem, this is that area where those two people were talking about the executors or the executors and them being the same word and they just vanished. They were right here. The ones that got snatched up, yeah, they got snatched up. Like, the executors, but you mean the executioners? No, the executors. It's the same word. Huh. And then vanish. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me? They knew, yeah, they did do too much. That's funny. I'm gonna try and keep an eye out for him. And see if I, see him again. The executors, the, Theodosian men in black? Oh my god. Wait.
That veil bubble Rook and Hiding found you in. How often do those happen in Arthur?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillinane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, but no, like, for real, y'all should get together. Okay. And I say that because I feel like Nev has more emotional connection to Valara than she does to, you know who I'm about to say, Lucanis, but I don't know, maybe I'm misinterpreting things. Maybe not. Look at all these boxes. Just waiting to be broken. She's like a big sister to me. Oh, well, ma'am, you are the same age. You have a crush on her. Go sweet. Right? Right? Like, I'm like, is that a black hole? The crowd, look at it. It just looks like a black hole. I'm just like, listen, if you can write a fan fiction about our adventures and whoever Rook decides to romance, you can do that for yourself too. Girl. Looks like Bugs Bunny was here. Listen, Valara, my familiar autistic friend, do the thing. Do the right thing. Bugs Bunny would wipe the floor with the gods, though. He would. He totally would. No questions asked.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon's palace rained fire on the city?
Wasn't it a mistake? You know how quickly those magical defense systems can be.
It's just so sad. So many people were hurt.
I'm sure they're fine.
I don't think they are, but you know what? Alright, it's time.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you, an upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Okay, Anne. Look. I just want her to put her hands on her hips. And I think as a veil jumper I said this because honestly I think as a veil jumper I think that my Rook was justified in what she did. Okay, I think she was justified. Now as an Antivan crow, that's debatable. That's debatable. Should have told me the plan or should I do thanks? Chat, help me out. Which one? Thanks or should have told me the plan? He needs no info, be cheeky, he's an ass.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I was gonna go with unleashed, but yeah.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, Elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillanane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeter's crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Game Tracks, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well today. What were you playing today, Game Tracks? What was on the menu? Mods, can we get a shout out for Game Tracks, please? Also, thank you so much for sharing community with me. Welcome everybody. My name is Kallista. I am playing Dragon Age Veilguard. This is not my first time playing this game. Usually I'm playing other RPGs, but you know, this kind of has my attention right now for reasons of a very specific character that we won't go into, but if you hang out here, you'll know. Thank you, Sayla, for giving Game Tracks a shout out. Hey, Clis, I never see you streaming at this hour. Had to come through. Thank you. Yeah, on Thursdays I usually stream for a couple of hours, for like two and a half ish. But welcome in. How was stream? Thank you for sharing your community. I play all sorts of games. I play a lot of RPGs. I play retro games. I play new games. Like Sunday I'll be playing or finishing up Parasite Eve. Tuesdays supposed to be for Veilguard. Thursdays I'm playing Caligula Effect. I don't know what day that's on, but I play all sorts of JRPGs. We finished Klonoa 2, my favorite game, and beat Streets of Rage 2 again. How did you like Klonoa? Was it your first time playing it? I love Klonoa. Klonoa is so good.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Listen.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do.
I got bad news for you.
And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Listen.
Adamant Fortress 941.
There he is!
The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
How does your mustache, like, cover up, like, take up your entire top lip?
Was it something I said?
Like, it's just talk, beard, bottom lip. But yes, Game Track, Klonoa is my favorite series, one of my favorite series from Namco. Xenosaga is my first, like, the top one. But yes, I love Klonoa. Klonoa is so good. And every time I see Klonoa, I'm just like, oh my god, there's my son! My son! Do you love that series? Officially finished all the main line games now. Nice. Did I play the GBA? No, I didn't. How I was introduced to Klonoa was that my sister rented Klonoa 2 for me. And she's just like, you're going to sit down and you're going to play this game. And you're going to beat it before we take it back to, I don't know, Highwood Video or something. And I'm just like, well, I know what I'm doing for the next like 5 days or whatever. And then I was able to find Door to Phantom Isle, which I have on my Vita, I think. And then I got the remastered, like the one they just released last year. So listen, there's a couple of platformers I'm okay with playing. Klonoa, because I did play that earlier, like maybe last year or something like that. And then I played Spyro the Dragon. Like, I will go to town with those 2 games. Any other games? Not so much. But also, I completely forgot. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. But yeah, please take care of your mental health, your physical health first. If you need to get up, get some water, get some food, please do that. Be gone, discount Mr. Clean. That's exactly what he looks like. I want to slap his head just like I want to slap Solus's head. I do it with a wet hand. Anyway. Of course, you're definitely about to stuff your face. Please, go do that. He sacrificed his top lip to what's-her-face. Oh my god. Thank you. Have a good night. Dorian. Okay, so there... Before I get back into the game, there's this one artist that has like this perfect art, like art style, drawing style for me, that draws Dorian in their, I don't know if it's female or not. I don't know much about their the artist, and I don't know much about their Inquisitor. But these 2 together, they're like perfect. They're perfect. They're perfect. Look, if I find it, I will share it with Salem. And then maybe Salem will share it. I don't know. But, every time I see Dorian, I see this person and their Inquisitor. And they are so well done. That's all I can't think. Listen, I want to slap the hell out of Solus's bald head.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucanis. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucanis were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I don't need him. Sure.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I feel like since Dragon Age 2, they've always done like a really good job with the cinematics.
I need to talk to Varric.
I want to eat this art. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Also, hi Ace, how are you? As an artist, eat the art. Don't eat the art, but you can't look at it anymore if you eat it. Okay, so when I first played this game, you got the deluxe edition, the art book. I want the art book as well. I might put that on my wish list. I might put like a couple of art books on my wish list. What I've noticed about some of the character cameos in this game, hey X-Ray, how's it going? Is that like it doesn't carry over the stuff that happened previously. If that makes sense. So don't get me wrong, I was extremely excited to see Dorian. And I was also extremely excited to see Isabella. But I'm just like, they don't really talk about what happened in the Inquisition. What happened? Y'all have amnesia? What happened? Like, what if Hawk, you know, romanced Isabella? They basically ignored everything before the game, which makes no sense. Like, how are you gonna have these cameos and then not like have the history with it? Like, what does that doesn't make any sense to me. And as a fanfic writer, I guess a writer too, I'm like, what happened? Where's the character development? Where's the continuation of, you know, what happened with these characters? They said story where, plot who? Exactly, Janae. Like your canon Hawk, that romance Isabella got left. That hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. When I get back to Inquisition, when I get back to it, I'm going to have to make a very difficult choice because obviously canon-wise, Alistar is king. He looked fine as fuck. Alistar's king. I guess, your Grey Warden is either queen, king, I don't know if that was a thing. Listen, that exclamation point bark, please. I have to see if that works. I gotta see if it works. It works. I don't know how loud it was, but it works. Anyway, I think I ended up having to leave Hawk in the Fade, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave Hawk in the Fade. I was so sad that I had to do that. I can't remember what happened. I don't want to remember that game. I was talking to Savvy about what happened with Zevran and the Crow's rules and shit like that, and I'm just like, I don't want to think about that game. I don't want to think about it. I'm yes. Ghoul knows. Ghoul, yes. Yes. Also X-ray, yes. I really adored my hawk. I really adored my hawk, and I did not want to leave her there. I did not want to leave her there. Just like, how dare you make me choose? No, come back here, Janae. Come back here. We can sacrifice Stroud or look. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I need to go do some stuff at the crossroads. We need to go we need to get some popcorn and watch Solus's regrets. Also, something else that somebody pointed out yesterday, I had like this weird feeling as I was watching these regrets from Solus, is that all of his regrets are based off of Mythal, but none of them involve the Inquisitor, even though, what the hell is that? Oh, Jesus. I'm like, what is that? Sorry. Like, none of them involve the Inquisitor, which I don't... it just does not... It doesn't compute. It doesn't compute, because I'm just like... Listen, you don't even get a spicy scene for Solus in Inquisition. This is why I want to romance Cullen. But y'all making me feel like I don't deserve Cullen because y'all making me romance Solus in Inquisition. Which I'm very upset about, by the way. I'm very upset that, anyway, you don't get a spicy scene with him. And I'm just like, what is this? Wait, like, what? Listen, I will gladly take Cullen on the table, okay? I will gladly take him on the table. I can't stand Solus. You did that with the quickness. You did that with the quickness. I can't stand you, Salem. Oh my god. But there's literally like nothing for your Inquisitor. Nothing. And I'm just like, what is, like, listen. It doesn't make sense to me. That's all I gotta say. Listen, free me from romancing Solus, and I will show Janae that table scene. Okay? I will turn into that dog. R50, please. School, please. I'm about to fall off these stairs. I will gladly show that to Janae. Oh my god. It is okay. You've seen worse, Janae. You've seen my writing.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
Cool, please.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
The way she was side-eyeing Valara.
Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Sorry, there's an ad, everybody. Oh my goodness. Listen, Janae, when I tell you, oh my God, Ghoul. when I tell you.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Salem. My Rook Yalanue and Lucanis having like fucking 5 or 6 kids. And their kids just going to town. Oh my God. Wait, whose kids populated Antivan? Mine? Stop it. Listen, we need more Mabaris. I personally really like the Mabari aspect in, was it DA2? And didn't they like take up a party member slot too? Salem, shh. Hush. Yeah, didn't the Mabari take up a party member slot? Because I would love to have a Mabari as a teammate again.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Uh-oh, Ace redeemed the VIP. Wait, weren't you one already? You want the Nug King back on your team? You got too many points? Open your channel points and pay your scam tax. Whoever didn't pay it, pay it. It is time. Where is it? Oh my god. I look away for a second. Pay your scam tax. Any tax evaders will lose their bones to blaze. Bones and broth. You still gotta pay your taxes. You still gotta pay your taxes. Okay, there you are, Ace. Okay, Lucanis, are you... Where are you? Are you in the building or outside the building? Also, Lucanis is here with 4 girls. Oh, he's up there. You just paid tax, right? I mean, technically, kind of. But you pay a lot more than what you needed to. Lucanis, husband.
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
That is the most romantic thing you can say to me. But there's a legitimate reason why. He trained himself to to feel like when the fade, not necessarily has been breached, but when someone uses magic, and because we're in the fade, there's just like all sorts of magic around. So he's just like, this doesn't this doesn't feel good. I think her husband has allergies. He might. Oh, Varric. By the way, don't say anything.
I haven't seen much of you lately.
Don't say
I was
anything.
getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall?
Yep.
On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Harding. This scene completely, like, skipped my brain. Don't say anything. I already know, but don't say anything. Yeah, I just do it. Just... Girl, Janae, what is going on, Janae? What's happening? Oh my goodness. Also, Ghoul having a cat or a nut companion. Are you like referring to like the hamster in Mass Effect? I would like to have one of those pets as a pet. listen, Janae, you guys send me a bowl of gumbo. I've never had gumbo before. Which Harding am I talking to? Wow.
No. Something wrong?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
That entire scene made me mad.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
I am... I'm disgusted at that. Also, I thought we were going to get What's-His-Face first, and not the other one. Not the other one. But before I leave... Oop, to go get the other one. Yeah, Fio has very strong ankles.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
The fires are lit.
The caretaker makes me feel so uncomfortable. Like, I know it's just like a spirit, but yeah, I'm sure they are friend-shaped. All right. We gotta go through the crossroads. Elara and Lucanis, yes. You and that damn smirk, sir. Good lord. This man. I haven't been really doing a lot of stuff in here. I will, though. Just not now. I would like to get all my teammates first.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Alright, Janae.
Places between.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I spent time in the crossroads, just I haven't in this playthrough.
I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
All up in my left ear. Hey, this is burning. Ooh, the crossroads. Blight who? I mean, there is blight in here somewhere, so.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
I hate these things. Right in the back.
Stay in cover.
Let me up here. You let me up here. Can I not get up there? They really cucked me on that. They were just like, no, you can't get up there. Like, this game is so janky, and also sorry for using that. That was just like the first word that came out. I'm playing in PS5. There's a lot of jankiness with this game. With the characters and the character creation, how the characters look. You know, sometimes using your special, like if you're running and you're moving the camera, you press in the R3 button that triggers it, and so you use it that way. And then sometimes you're not just able to move, and it's just really, really annoying. So, my bad.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Pretty sure that's for later. Much later. Wait. I think when I first came here, I didn't realize that these griffins were here, and they looked like this. The babies. Oh no. I'm sorry, Bell. I'm sorry. Husband is coming with us.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
I love them. They're like my other favorite NPC couple. Like there's this poll on Tumblr that was just like, which is your favorite NPC couple? And I'm just like, it was really hard to choose because I do like I'm like I like Evka and Antoine. I like Vogroth, and I forget her name, the lady that's with the Morn Watchers. Like, I love them. I also like Asher and Tarquin. Yes, Myrna, thank you. I'll be honest, I don't really care for Strife in Ireland. I really don't. I don't really care for Isabella, but that's just me. Pancho, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you sharing community with me. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. What were we playing tonight, Pancho? Yeah, I I don't really care for Strife in Ireland. I don't really care for Isabella. I'm trying to think of other people. Indie game, never. I think I've heard of that recently. Had a big doggy with answer. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I do remember that game. Excuse me. I can't remember all of the NPCs couples. Oh, Taya and Viago. Obviously they're like top, and there was Antoine, Epka, Volgroth and Myrna, Viper and Tarquin, Isabella. To be honest, I did not touch the Lords of Fortune. I didn't do anything for them. I just did not care. I mean, you're not wrong. It's also an actual name too. Tiago is it's an actual name.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The Elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the Elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Yes, Mila. Apparently, whoever, I forget her name, but Salem has been sharing this one, I guess, creator. I don't know what they did before, but this one person on TikTok that's just been going through like everything Dragon Age Veilguard related. And apparently, somebody whitewashed Mila and made her look like her father. And the person was just like, you know, maybe she took after her mother because we don't know who the mother is. And, you know, maybe she was adopted. Like, did you... like, what? Why would you do that? Like, why would you waste your time? Your time that you could have been doing something else on that. Just leave it as it is. Did they do Vivienne? Vivienne was my girl. She was my girl. And Dorian? I didn't know that.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that, and you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
I love them so much. I was gonna, like, I don't know if this is kind of spoilerish, but if they or any one of them were going to die,
I'd say we found the camp.
Towards the end, I was gonna be so upset.
So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
They left the fire burning.
Were they ambushed?
A fire burning in my heart for you, Lucanis. Girl, look up.
Easy, boy.
I'm gonna cry because Hassan. Again, my choice has already been made. And it's not Hassan. I love Hassan so much. You see his crooked ear?
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Listen.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Look at his ears. I'm gonna start crying. Look at that crooked ear.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Lucanis, his face.
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Pay your taxes.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Doesn't sound like he agrees.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Also, welcome back to A. Pay your taxes.
He spotted something.
Hassan said he's grown. He does what he wants is exactly what he said. One thing I haven't figured out yet is what to do with the whatchamacallit.
Over there. Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Guess we gotta feed. Yeah, we gotta arrest Tay, turn him into the bone collector, and then the bone collector will do what the bone collector does best: grind bones into seasoning, and then distribute it to the population. Bone broth, yes. Already, man, Davrin, you lucky. You lucky you getting stuff right now, because I will not be playing with you either. It's unfortunate. Let's see. Tightly rolled note. We scoured the Weishaupt libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said that all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same.
How do we get up that?
The griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Hassan, go!
Hassan, hit that!
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
Oh. So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
You know how Davrin said or yelled, Hassan, hit that? So when I said we were getting the Grand Rizzler, I don't mean Davern. I thought he was next.
Hold up. There's the dark spot. Let's get in there.
Hold up.
I hate these things. Everything about them is wrong.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Oh, there's more of you. Whoa! Are you alive?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Asan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Lucanis, I need you to stop smirking. I was listening, but then I was not listening. I was too distracted by Lucanis' smirk. No jokes. It's a ghost of Christmas past. I mean, it could be. Open says Callie.
Asan, on me. No time for hide and seek, Asan. This is real.
He's like,
does it mean something?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
hey Davrin, you should let Lucanis train Asan. How about that?
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More Griffins?
Whole family. Asan's brothers and sisters.
Yeah, the more you resist to pay your taxes...
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart.
There's
There's
a
a ladder up there. That's a...
There's a higher chance for me to raise taxes.
I'm not playing this game!
Jazzy.
Good job.
Hi Jazzy, how are you? Oh shoot, we just got here.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Asan can help with the fight.
Yeah? I would like to jump down, thank you.
Watch it, there's a big one.
Where?
I see it.
What is happening? Sure. God, I love that move so much. Also, y'all, get rid of this thing. Sure. I'm so mad that's all that it took.
That cannot be good. It's coming from the Eyrie. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Okay, hold on. Ate the leftovers for dinner. It's a good day. That's good to hear. You know what? I didn't even ask about the audio. How is the audio to the game? Is it good? Is it too low? Is it too loud? Am I too loud? Am I yapping too much?
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
Never seen so many
I
Darkspawn
told them,
before.
but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
What does this Darkspawn want with Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Tavern's mad. Crooked Tail, courageous warrior, slave of Archdemon Andoril, and friend of Garahel. Is it Hassan's dad or mother? Girl, I'm glad you made that because I was a little bit worried. The way that they have Rook jumping makes me so nervous.
Hi?
Keep moving. The Eyrie's not far.
I need you to... I can't see. What are y'all doing out here? Oh shit.
That was the last one.
Whew.
Over there, the body, under the blight boil.
We better take a look.
Yeah, we'll look at that in a second. Also, one thing I do have that kind of irritates me is the fact that the trigger button on the PS5 is also the R3 button, and it's also the right analog is also the camera button. So like if you're trying to look around and you're targeted on somebody, it's gonna switch targets, and it just really sucks. It really sucks. And I tried changing it at one point, and I'm just like, no, I just better leave it. But it just really sucks. Like out of all the buttons they could have used. Got me.
Lance, I want the...
Yeah, he did. I'm sorry. Training going well. The Griffins learn faster. One picks up a trick. The others try it out. How loud they get, the little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davern too. The rest of it is ineligible.
This thing's head on a pike.
Legible. Remember the blight? And how we were told that we shouldn't touch it? Look at that. We all up in this stuff. We blighted and everything. None happened.
What is that?
Made the gloom howl.
Oh.
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
Oh.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Hold on. Let me free them. Let me free them. Let me free them.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
One moment, please. Come on, y'all. Please. Pick it up. Okay. Like, this whole area, when I first played it, made me so nervous.
We've got one more dark spot. Main look.
Now, remember I was telling y'all about how enemies and sometimes they would just, you know, like explode, just like give off some energy or whatever. The enemy that we're fighting now is one of those things, and I hate it. I'm just like, why are you able to do this? Like, why are you able to do this? Who said this was okay? By the way, it's not okay. It's not okay. That was cool.
You're not taking
Oh, Davrin. Oh, Davrin. Go, girl, go.
Their blood is mine. So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
No need to be nasty. Oh, Lucanis just like, I don't want to deal with this.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins. They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Hassan.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
No. We don't need his approval, or we don't need approval, or we're rogue. I can't remember what I said the first time, but I have a feeling I said this. So which one, chat? Which one are we doing? Fuck the first, yeah, fuck that first warning. Which one are we doing? We going rogue, or we don't need approval? All right.
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
Get out of my party.
These are unusual times.
Well,
you're right.
You did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
Look at him!
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
You own to something, Salem. You right. You absolutely right. Yeah, Hassan is our son. A warden's best friend. While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin, Hassan, but disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on one condition: that they continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins. A bog. A bog. I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like that, Ghoul.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you in Hassan and nice.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
A lot.
Uh-oh.
The Viper just sent word. Mirathus is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses. and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. Our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The shadow dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
So for a quick minute, I forgot that I was a crow. Even though I'm wearing the armor, I forgot that I'm actually a crow. When he said our people, I'm just like, shit. Yeah, I am forgetting that. Listen, he disowned me, okay? I still have a last name, but he disowned me. He did disown me. He kicked me out. He kicked me out. Listen, he let him hear. Tell him I will snatch his conquistador beard off.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Don't look at me like that.
What's our move, Rook?
I said what I said, Salem. No. Will we get to like 70 quotes of me just saying random stuff from this game? Talon Daddy just put you in timeout. I ain't going back. We're helping Treviso. Peace.
We help Lucanis in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Who's we?
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
All right, that applies. Nev, girl, I don't know what to tell you. See, if we had Grand Rizzler, this would be easy. This would be a cakewalk, but we don't have Grand Rizzler, so it's taking a lot longer. All right. Let's go, Balara. Bone Daddy, how are you? In the Grand Necropolis, just chilling.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Ooh.
Bastards! No, no. What's it done to my city?
My city!
Please, someone has to stop it.
I'm glad I made that. These bastards. hate fighting the Antam. Like, what is with this camera shit? Even though they are caked up on this fine Thursday. But that's besides the point. Lucanis, are you even with me? Look at him. Look. Anyway,
That dragon isn't slowing down. We need to kill it.
Working on it. Hey, oh, is that Lario?
Rook, good. We could use another crow.
Even though killing dragons is not exactly our specialty.
I got you.
Time to learn.
Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention,
Stay back.
then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Taya, our wife. Oh, that's not Ilario. Okay. I'm like, who is that? Okay. Oh, this was good. No, they did not miss their squats at all. Random Crow 52, they're fine, kinda.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the dread wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these.
Here we go.
I dodged? Can we not? Lucanis were just like, yeah, okay. Or no? Okay. And Blaze really needs to tell her cousins to do something other than belly flop.
Trouble coming.
It's just really difficult to fight. Can I do that? It was like, what the hell is that? Wait, it did not like that. Maybe if we get some catnip and spray everywhere, the dragon will calm down. I just need to get its whatchamacallit up. You say why I hate like the camera in this game? Where's your weak point? Like, what was that? Can you not? Wait, can you not?
It's going! We did it. Sort of. You fought it off.
If Yalanue hadn't called it away.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis and Nev? Maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
I will admit, I did feel a little bit, I did feel a little bit bad after seeing all of this. Y'all got washed. Oh no,
We're
this
here.
happened too.
What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanis?
Girl?
They'll pull through. I asked about Minrathous.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
Wait, fix him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Like, when I first played, I was really expecting to get there and be able to actually help a little bit. Like, maybe see the Viper being hit, and then, like, the dragon, like, doing whatever it's doing. On Deadly Wings, after coming face to face with Yalanue herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanis and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon and Minrathous tore their city apart.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
Let me go talk to this to this man. I don't want to, but we going to. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. Okay. Even though I said that I'm gonna be a different specialization, the Veil Ranger, like, the only thing that looks cool is this. Everything else, husband time, your husband, your husband. Okay, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do wish that they gave us the option of doing, you know, automatic, because I don't want to do this for them. I really don't want to do this for them. By the way, I learned something very interesting today, that you can still romance a hardened Nev, but you can't romance a hardened Lucanis. Why is that? Why is that such a big difference between the two? Can somebody explain this to me? Does anybody know why this is a thing? Yeah, you can romance a heart in Nev, but you can't romance a heart in Lucanis. I'll talk to him later. Actually, please. Let me go talk to them. So you have no idea, and I assume that it might come out more and stuff that got cut for Lucanis. Probably. Baby.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Look at his ear. I think I said they deserve better. I'm gonna say we understand trouble.
Trouble's our specialty. No shortage of it around here.
I'm getting that. Elgarnon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us to the rest of Thedas. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Listen, it's us or them. I'm definitely not scared. And I'm gonna say it isn't so bad.
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really, but dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
That yam has... I guarantee you, it's probably fresh because Lucanis probably got it. And he is the only one that has a bed. This is atrocious. Actually, I think Tosh has a bed. Balara does not have a bed. Nev does not have a bed. Harding kind of has a bed. I have a Chase lounge. So there's that. By the way, I did not know this was here. I didn't know this was up here. Trying to give the baby that ancient yam. He'll be okay. He will be okay. Alright. What are y'all chatting about in here? Huh?
Hey, Lucanis, you haven't seen a glowing crystal, have you? About this big?
In the pantry?
It, might be moving around. Crawling, even.
I'll keep watch.
I don't like that. A fade yam is a con save roll of 20. Would he be able to survive that? Do we know what his constitution is? I mean, I would assume it's pretty high, right? 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 My Chase Lounge. I have one of these. It's in storage though. I have no space for it. Alright, Solus. Bend down so I can smack your head.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
Wait, was it not loud enough? Wait. I don't have a bark emote. I don't have a bark emote. I need actually I don't know how much it would be. I need monies to get the bark emote. I need monies. Welcome back, Tay. Pay your taxes so Callie can get a barking emote. Was it delayed? As soon as you did it, I heard it as you was talking. Pay your taxes so we can get a bark emote. Callie needs a bark emote. Chat will misuse the bark emote? What are you talking about? They will use it accordingly. They will use it for Solus. They will use it for Lucanis. They will use it for Davrin. They will use it for Tosh. They will use it appropriately. In addition to that bark emote. Listen, Salem, you're not helping the situation right now. Be quiet.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Knock that shit off. Wait, which one should I choose? Listen, I was a Solus girly. However, I was a Cullen girly before a Solus girly, okay? I was attracted to Solus. I'm just like, you know what, that bastard's Fen'Harel. Like, give me all of that. Like, let me know what that is. And then, you know, fanfiction and live journal took place, which gave me all delulu about what this man is about. Clearly, it's not what the fanfiction said. So I've been burned twice by character development because Sebastian was another person I was crazy for. And two. But anyway, Solus can be moved out the way. Scoot him out the way. Give me his friend. Give me his friend. I'll be okay with that. Sebastian, I found the maker. Yes. 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 Yes, him. Should I say knock that shit off or instead of buy your demons? I may have said you're no better. More travel. Ghoul, please. I agree with you, Ghoul. Like, bro, let me chew on him like a chew stick. let me let me chew on Falasan? Is that how you say his name? Let me chew on him like a chew stick. Anyway, Salem said instead of buy your demons.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Minimized? Really? Listen to yourself.
So, best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Boo!
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Hero of Thetis. Boo! Tomato, tomato! A menace to society? I've already been given that nickname by Viago.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Boo that man, boo! Boo.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in.
Boo!
Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't you dare give me no spicy sodas. You better keep that man where he is. Over there with y'all.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the Elven god who attempted to tear down the Veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanis is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
One thing I just noticed. About Varric. I noticed it at a different point in time, but I just noticed it here too. I'm doing more than working with the demon assassin. Shh. Don't tell him anything. Hush, to Salem. Davern does not need to know anything, okay? Nothing. I don't. I know. I don't.
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
Okay, now sit down.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry.
Ghoul knows
Not
what's up.
relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
The Grand Rizzler.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
The Grand Rizzler. Janae. Yeah, we didn't get the Grand Rizzler though, unfortunately. The Grand Whistler. Sir.
The crows cannot thank you enough. I cannot. Treviso stands. But Minrathos, it should not have been a trade.
You know, Lucanis. Look at this man. Oh man. Fio de Riva. Okay. All right, everybody. Just one lick, please. Stop. Okay, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me for as long as you did today. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're new to the stream, do me a favor and hit that follow button. I'd love to have you in stream with me and everybody else as well, and all of our shenanigans. If you'd like to learn more about me, feel free to follow me on the various social media platforms that I'm on. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Blue Sky. If you follow me anywhere, be sure to follow me on Blue Sky, as that is where I post all of like streaming updates and other shenanigans. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Also, another place to check me out is my Ko-Fi. I'm a part-time cosplayer, and Ko-Fi is where I'm posting all of my cosplay content. So feel free to check it out. Drop a follow. You don't have to donate or subscribe, but if you did, that would help me out greatly, because all funds donated directly through Ko-Fi is going towards cosplay and also turning me into a VTuber. Send table scene, please. Oh shit, Janae. Okay, I'll do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not gonna send y'all over to anybody. I'm just gonna let y'all disperse again tonight. Normally I stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. But this Friday and Saturday I'm not streaming. I have some things I need to do on Friday, but Sunday I'll be back streaming and I'll be finishing up Parasite Eve, and depending on how long it takes us, we may jump into Final Fantasy X too. But like I said, I'm gonna let y'all disperse for the night. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the adventures of Fio and her shenanigans and my shenanigans. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Bye.